Hi there and welcome to the HydroApps Help Center. I'm going to be walking you through some updates to the form management system. We're going to navigate to the forms here. So we're going to forms. I'm going to go ahead and select one. That way we can showcase a number of the new features that we're releasing. Once I'm in here, I'm going to move over to the questions section, and the first update that I want to showcase here is this hide preview button. So we do have our preview option where you can look at any of the questions in the form that you're building. But we got this hide preview that is going to open up this real estate if you want more screen space to be able to edit your questions. Or if you're on a small screen and that preview takes up too much of your screen, we want to be able to make that nice and easy for you to use. You can then click that show preview button to bring the preview of that form back at any time. The next update I'd like to showcase here is some changes to the layout and functionality of the question creation process. So I'm going to click add question, and you'll see how the form now automatically scrolls down to the new question so that you can make your edits right away instead of manually scrolling down to the new question. In that question edit field, you'll notice that the question field now runs the full width of the card, and the answer type selection is going to be directly below. You can still input text into the question guidance box to provide information in the hover over icon next to the question, so just like this one here. Additional comments we've made no changes to. The show this only when the following question is answered we've made no changes to. What we have made some changes to is the appear after option. So you'll notice that it says move to bottom. That is our default option, and will ensure that every question with those options will be moved down to the bottom of the question order when it's selected, and you click the save or the update. The next new option that we have here is the section header, and this will now move the question to be directly after the section header of the section that this question is in. So if I selected this question header, it would move after to be directly after this illness and injury incident section header. So I'll scroll back down here. All right, these two updates should help users with particularly lengthy forms move their questions around to the appropriate locations easier. Finally, we've also simplified the required response field to simply be a checkbox. So you just check that if you want your question to be required and leave it unchecked if you don't. It will default to not being required, and then you can click save and it'll add that new question into the form here. We hope you enjoy the updates to the form creation tool, and for more help on HydroApps features, be sure to check out our Help Center.